dun. The new space race forges on this week, and billionaire number 2 is up. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos is set to launch into space Tuesday, and it looks like he's going to do his very best to one-up Richard Branson, who, of course, reached the NASA-recognized space border last weekend, which is 50 miles above sea level.
It really is cool to watch this stuff happen, right? Bezos says that he plans to go 12 miles higher to the internationally recognized space border, if you will, also known as the Kármán line. He's also going to have the first paying customer on board his trip. Joining us now is former astronaut and International Space Station Commander Leroy Chiao and contributing writer at The New Yorker, Nicholas Schmidl. Nicholas, I'm sorry. Schmidl. Sorry for mispronouncing that. I should also know he's also the author of the new book, Test Gods, Virgin Galactic and the Making of a Modern Astronaut. Gentlemen, thank you both for joining us today. Leroy, we already saw that first commercial space flight last week. Do you sort of feel like some of the hype is gone now, or do we think this is really going to have the same sort of fanfare on Tuesday? What are you looking for?
Well, I think it'll probably have around the same kind of fanfare just because we do have another, household name going up. Of course, Richard Branson, being the classic kind of a showman that he is, definitely, got out there first. But, Jeff Bezos, I think a lot of people will be watching this too.
Nicholas, you literally wrote the book on Virgin Galactic here. What did you think of the event? Because it was an event. Make no mistake. I mean, were there any surprises for you? And did your sources give you any indication that Branson was happy with how it all went down?
I talked to people who were with him that morning. I mean, I think that he was elated with how it went down. As Leroy said, he was up first, which was huge for them to get up and to beat Blue Origin. And part of that is what you alluded to in the opening, which is that they are flying a little bit below this internationally recognized Kármán line. And so they wanted to become first. They wanted to kind of plant a flag and to say, and look, you could see from the inside of the spaceship that, it's black outside. There's a blue Earth down below. They're floating in their seats. To most of us, that looks pretty much like space. I think the big surprise potentially was alluding to the showman that Richard Branson ostensibly rode his bike to the launch, and in fact did not ride his bike that morning. And that was sort of a pastiche of videos that they put together later.
Nicholas, we know Jeff Bezos is going to have some passengers join him on this flight into space. There's going to be an 18-year-old on board who was sort of a runner-up in the auction for a seat. I know he's in his gap year before college and making his way into space. How big of a deal is it to have these passengers on this flight with Jeff Bezos?
Yeah, any passengers, anyone that is not either the owner of the company and or a test pilot. In the case of Virgin Galactic, they've done this now. This is the 4th time they've done it. They've done it 3 times with test pilots. And having test pilots who are trained to sort of manage and take on those risks is one thing. To put either engineers who haven't signed up necessarily to be test pilots and or passengers, it's a big statement. It's a show of confidence in the engineering and in the program. And so, look, Blue Origin has done this 15 times. They've flown this uncrewed rocket to the edge of space 15 times successfully. For them, this seems not, this isn't that big of a deal. You're putting clearly people on board. But for Virgin Galactic, every time they go up, they've not flown to space once without humans on board. So it's really it's a very different risk analysis and risk calculation for the two companies as well.
And real quick, Leroy, we know that one of the other passengers is 82-year-old Wally Funk. I think we're all pulling for her. We're all thrilled to see that she's going up. But what does it say to have somebody who's maybe just so inspirational be a part of this? Do you think this is a big draw for viewers Tuesday?
Oh, absolutely. I think it's fantastic that she's finally going to get a chance to go into space. I can only imagine, the Mercury 13, the disappointment they felt. First, the excitement of being selected and possibly getting a chance to go, and then the disappointment of just all being dropped. So I'm really happy to see her go. And I think it will be a big draw for a lot of reasons, including, people who were excited about when John Glenn got to fly, say, hey, look, we've got a senior citizen going. So I think it's a great move by Jeff Bezos.
Former astronaut and commander Leroy Chiao and Nicholas Schmidl, thank you so much, both of you, for joining us.